fourth graders, and welcome to your video, Unit 7, Session 2.4, Multiplying 4-digit Numbers by 1-digit Numbers discussion. All right, so I want you to open up into your math student activity book to page 467, and we are going to look at problem number 3. So again, open up your math student activity book to page 467, and we're going to be looking at problem number 3. And that problem is 2,124 times 4. And we're going to be looking at Lily and John's strategy for solving this problem. We have a 4-digit number times a 1-digit number. All right, so let's start with Lily. Lily decided to take 2,124 and to decompose or break it apart by each place and multiply each of those places times 4. So she said 2,000 times 4 gave her 8,000. Then 100 times 4 gave her 400. 20 times 4 gave her 80. And 4 times 4 gave her 16. And now she's going to take all 4 of these subproducts and she is going to add them together to get the final product. So 8,000 plus 400 plus 80 plus 16 gave her the grand total of 8,496. Now that's one way of working out this problem, one strategy. Let's look at how John decided to work out this problem. John said, I'm going to make this a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and not take as much time with shorter amount of steps. So John said, I'm going to take that 4 and break it into 2 and 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4. And I'm going to say 2,124 times 2. And that's the same as saying 2,124 plus 2,124, and that gives me 4,248. Now John said, okay, now I've got that answer times 2, so I'm going to take this answer and I'm going to multiply it by 2, so then I have my 4. So now we do 4,248 times 2, which is the same thing as saying 4,248 plus 4,248. And that gave him the grand total of 8,496, which is exactly what Lily did. Did you find that you can use the same multiplication strategies for these problems as you've been using when you multiply two 2-digit numbers? I think so. Was it same or was it different? Hopefully you found out that it was the same, and you can use the same strategies even though you're multiplying a different amount of numbers. Some of you may say, I use the same strategies that I use with 2-digit numbers. Sometimes I broke the number apart, and sometimes I changed the numbers to an easier number to multiply, a friendly number. Some of you may say, well, it was pretty similar, except I usually just broke the 4-digit apart, decomposed it, and kept the 1-digit the same, a whole. Some of you may even say, well, sometimes like in this problem, I broke up the 1-digit number, like they did here, because it is easy to do things like double the 4-digit number and double it again. Do you think these problems are harder to solve than multiplication problems that are 2-digit times 2-digit? So my question is, do you think problems like these, where you have a 4-digit times a 1-digit, are harder to solve than problems like a 2-digit times a 2-digit? Why or why not? Some of you may say, well, in some ways it's easier because you're only multiplying a 1-digit number. But I broke the 4-digit number into more parts, so I had all those parts that I had to keep track of. Some of you may also say they look harder because one number is in the thousands place. But since you're only multiplying it by a single digit, it's much easier. All right, fourth graders, that is it for now. I will see you next time.